Hey everybody, get you some here. I'd like to give you a little insight on this new BIOS I got this morning. It's a 2101 Asus P8P67 Deluxe, and I did a few modifications to it. I put in the Intel Opteron 11.5.0.1111, I believe. I updated the J Micron Opteron, and a while back I updated my ME firmware with a tool from Gigabyte to seven point 1.20.1119, and I also have a EVGA GTX 465 superclocked, which I have the 2 extra memory chips on it. So I slapped the GTX 470 BIOS on there, and heat killer 470 water block. Thing was just running way too hot with the air cooler. Now I haven't seen it go above 37 on a benchmark test, so it's running nice. Everything's cool. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't have it. I just have it sitting there for right now until I take it back out, because it's a 470 backplate, which was a EK, I believe, and I had to order it from Australia because it was a little hard to find regularly. They quit making it. But the Rapid Storage Technologies drivers, I was using 10.8. With this new Opteron, they said to use the 11.5.0.1109. And everything's working alright. I've been benchmarking and running all kind of torture tests on it, and hard drive tests for the last 4 or 5 hours. So I haven't had no blue screens or nothing. And with CPU-Z, it's I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's the 2101 BIOS. Let's oops, crap, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to restart, now it's shutting down. Oh well, I'll just hit the start button on my board. Got my case open anyway, side door. Anyway, this will give you a shot of the Intel Opteron when it boots up. Yeah, 11.5.0.1111. Okay, as you can see, the BIOS is 2101, and I'm running 8 gigs of Corsair Dominator GT 2000 overclocked to 2133, and I overclocked the processor to 4.5 gigahertz on water, so I can go higher if I want, but it just seems like for all the extra volts, it's not that much worth in performance for me. So let me pan back out. Oops, not in. Okay, as you can see, the ME firmware I updated a while back is 71201119, and that's a tool I got from Gigabyte. And if y'all want if you want to test this ROM out, this BIOS, just send me an email or head on over to the ASUS forums, and it's I'll post the link there to download it. Okay, now in the BIOS I set it to manual by all cores in the OS 45. Disabled the internal PLL voltage. My RAM's at 2133. DRAM timing is 9, 11, 10, 28 2 times. Load line calibration medium. Manual on the VMR frequency 350. Extreme phase control, duty control extreme. 100% CPU. Offset voltage is plus 0.040. My DRAM voltage is 1.65, and I disabled everything else. Is pretty much auto. I disabled the spectrum down the bottom. Now over to your CPU configuration. Just go to the bottom and enable all your C states, because they're set on auto by default, and I think they ain't turned on auto, so just enable them. I disabled in my SATA configuration. I got my RAD set up with my two Samsung SpinPoint 1TB F3s on RAD 0, and then I got my 3 Vertex 2 60 gigabyte SSD drives in RAD 0 on RAD 1, and a Samsung 1TB storage drive. And my onboard devices, I disabled Bluetooth. I'm not using it. Firewire, I'm not using it. The Realtek LAN controller, I'm not using it. And my monitor, I have my CPU fan connected to it's a Corsair Airflow Pro, but if any of y'all use them and know how loud them suckers are, I took the fans out of it, and I had a Kingston RAM fan, and I just put them blue LED, replaced the fans, and it spins at 3500, and it's pretty quiet. The other one spinned at like 38, 3900, and it sounded like a goddamn vacuum cleaner. I mean, it was just terrible. And I just switched between my Vertex 2 SSD drive from the BIOS. Both running Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit Alienware. But this BIOS has seemed to be alright. I mean, I haven't had any problems with it so far. I've been testing on the Samsung side. Gonna in a while here flip back over to the SSD drives. I gotta update some drivers, and then I'm gonna run some more benchmarks on that and do some tests and see how that fares. If it does any better than the modded 2001 BIOS that I made before. If y'all want any of the if you want the modded BIOS, if you want the Intel Optroms, I got the 10.6 I was using. The 11.1124 Optrom I was using, now this 11.5. The Aptool tool and some other tools. What happened here? Oh, it's checking my solid state drive for some reason. I wonder why that happened. I don't know. We're off to sea. That's what I'm going to go check out right now. Alright, if you need any of these tools or you want the BIOS, just fire me off a PM or head over to the ASUS VIP forums, and I'm sure I'll post a link there with with the modded BIOS as soon as I'm through testing these. This here's get you some now. Y'all have a good day.